What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? As you can see, the four of us are here. Hold on, so you can see all of our faces and everything. Welcome to another episode of Card Chronicle Reviews with the Less Than Stealthy Ninja. You have me, Camp Counselor Scoot, with the remnants of what happened yesterday. You got Cosmic Boss to the right, Tyke B under him, and then the final girl, Gore Horde. That is a long name. AKA the birthday girl, around your miss underneath. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Pretty good.
All right, so we are here because we are here to talk about 2025's Houston Horror Film Festival. And it was a good one, y'all. It was a good one. Mm-hmm. It was some fun. It was some hijinks. It was a lot of people. It had everything we need in a horror convention. So how y'all feeling? Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it.
It was fun.
It was fun.
The best time I had.
That's it? Okay, like that's it.
You was gonna say something. I was like,
all right. I would say it's been one of the more this was one of the more fun years I've had going. Like just everybody asking us to take pictures, us coordinating the costumes. That was fun. Or Irania coordinating the costumes. So we're gonna have to choose a whole nother little group or something next year. But
yeah, I was getting ready to say I like the I like the unison.
Right.
Yeah, like the uniform idea. It ain't clock it.
Vibe. Definitely a vibe.
Earlier I was just there. My edible just kicked in, so like I was like low key like looking, and I was like thinking like, is this shit real? Like I was like, the fuck?
No, indeed. Yes, it's real. We're real. Yeah, this was really fun. It really was fun, and my vision came to life, and I was like, I love that. I love it.
Oh, I love that for you.
So happy. Everybody did a good job. Camp Counselor, did they get you?
No, I'm serious. Yeah, I was waiting for y'all to keep talking. I'm listening to y'all. Remember I told y'all.
I'm like,
remember I said I'm gonna be doing stuff in the background, so y'all gotta carry it.
Yeah, but is this not a conversation?
Carry it.
Look, listen.
Ain't you not the moderator?
Well, well, I'll say this. Well, I can carry it. So, Aaron, tell me how the Friday went. Like, how did the Friday go?
Okay, so Friday was really good. It wasn't too packed. It wasn't too packed at all. Honestly, in like 2 hours, I think we probably met like 6 people. And if 2 hours, like we got in line like we did Saturday, and we were like, okay. And I was Wednesday Addams. Shout out to all the people who were like Wednesday and took a picture of me. We got in lines. When we got in, the celebrities weren't really there except for the beautiful, wonderful Dee Wallace. She was the only person who was on time. Everybody else just went banners. She was sitting there ready with her marker, like, who's first? We was like,
hey, D clocked in.
Ready. Right. She was ready. Everybody else, we were like, So we got in line for Holly Marie after we went to D, because D was already there. And Holly Marie wasn't there yet. And we was like, oh, wait a minute. Jeffrey Combs. Okay, you on time? You on time? We gonna hit you up too. Because some people were there. It took Holly Marie a minute. It took her a minute, but it wasn't that long. It wasn't long like Comic Palooza long, where you standing there like, are they coming? Like, what's happening?
Like it wasn't a Robert Englund line or Stan Lee line or
in Holly Marie's line. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 couples in front of me. That's it. And though everybody was really nice, soon as Brian Krause came, because I saw him, Scoot didn't know who he was looking at. So
Look, that ain't my fault, okay?
I laughed so hard because he was like, "Who am I looking at?" I was like, "He's right there," and he was like, "I don't know." But as soon as Brian Krause came, people in front of me in line just went and met him and then came back. And there was a really nice couple in front of me, and they were like, "Oh, can you hold our spot if we go meet Brian?" I said, "As long as you can hold my spot when I go." I was like, "We're good." They were like, "Yeah." He's super nice. Super nice. So we ran over there, met him, came back. Then Holly Marie came. And honestly, we were done in that part that quick. We walked around. We took note of where people were for all of us for Saturday. We went over to the other side and met BJ and
BJ Verdad and Adam Cesar. I never knew how to say his last name, but Adam is the writer of Clown in the Cornfield, and BJ was the one of the stuntmen who was one of the friendos in Clown in the Cornfield, mainly the one who was wielding the giant chainsaw.
Yeah. So we had plenty of time to talk to them, like plenty of time. Took pictures. Adam wanted to take pictures of Scoot's autographs because he's like, "Oh, you got Kevin autographed in there," and so he wanted to take pictures because he doesn't have any pictures of the book actually autographed. So he wanted to take that, and then BJ wanted to take like group pictures. We were like, "Oh, I was just standing here, so okay, I'll be in the picture too."
This is what she's referring to.
Yes.
So Kevin Durant was at there, and that's one Texas Fright Man, and Adam, BJ. So yeah, that is what she's referring to.
So as far as my autographs go, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a big Charmed fan. If you don't know, now you know.
I think you underestimating Big Charm fan, but go ahead.
She underselling it. Like
she is totally underselling it.
There's not nouns, verbs, or adjectives to describe her relationship with Charmed. Yeah,
I can actually second that. Like, yeah, like honestly, the way Eminem talked about Stan in that song, you can kind of apply it to Aranya. I'm just saying.
There probably won't be accurate words invented until cyberpunk times. Just putting that out.
I'm just saying shows like Swarm was created for a reason.
Brian Krause plays Leo Wyatt on the show Charmed. He came in first season and he was there until the beginning of the 8th season. They couldn't pay him any longer, so they froze his character until the last episode.
Can I see that picture again?
What?
Wait, that is a wild. Wait. Bone Solo, I know you look at the picture. Wait, that is the wildest workaround I have ever heard to maintain a character.
Wait a minute.
Did you just say they couldn't pay him, so they froze him?
Yes, they froze him. It was a lot going on at that time, and death was coming for him, and Piper did not want death to come for him. So they were like, "Hey, this is what the elders were like. Hey, this is what we'll do. We'll freeze him, so death can't take him," because death ended up finding him, of course, because death always does. They were like, "We'll freeze him, and once you finish your ultimate battle, then we'll give it back to you." And Piper was like, "All right." So they froze him until the last episode.
That is
How many
wild.
seasons was he frozen?
Huh?
How many seasons was he frozen?
It was just the last season. It was like maybe 6 episodes he was frozen or so. Maybe.
Okay. I thought you were about to say they froze him for like 4 seasons.
No. It was season 8. It was the last season, and he was frozen.
But yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say that is wild.
That looks.
That is wild.
That looks like Injustice Justin Timberlake right there. Just
Well, now, so like, funny enough, the moment she handed him the picture, he go, "Oh, evil Leo, good one." I was like, "Oh shit, he happy."
Leo is a white lighter. Okay, he's very old, and he was in the military, and he was a doctor, and he was killed, and they brought him back as a white lighter. So in essence, he's an angel. But showrunner said they weren't allowed to use angel, devil, witchcraft, Ouija board. So everything they say is a little off. That's why they say white lighter instead of angel, because they weren't supposed to say those kinds of things. So technically he's an angel. So forever he's an angel until you meet evil Leo. Evil Leo. So this was back early, long time ago. They were talking about the other dimensions. So through Gideon's mirror, if you looked, everybody was the opposite on their side. So Leo was evil. The sisters were all evil, things of that nature. So I love evil Leo because he had an attitude. He and evil Chris crossed over and they were wreaking havoc throughout the city and stuff like that. So I selected the evil Leo, and I told Brian Krause, I said, I watch Charmed every day. And he was like every day, since 99, I watch Charmed every day. He said, does it come on like TNT? I said, it comes on TNT on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Wednesday and Friday, I watch it on a different channel. And he goes, holy shit.
Okay, you are a fan, and I stand. Okay.
Okay, and I got to tell him
that.
And he was like, holy shit. I said, yes. I said,
no.
So,
holy shit.
No. Y'all don't understand. He was actually kind of taken aback by it. Like there was a slight pause. Like, wait, there's still people fucking with this like that?
Absolutely.
Every day?
Every day, sir. I needed to let him know from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
Fan right here. I'm a fangirl for real. And I asked him for a hug. He was like, absolutely. Yay! I get a hug. And I was
Hey. Aranya hit the reverse. Aranya hit the reverse with my hug at?
Exactly, because my friends that watch Charm, the first thing they asked me when I got home was, how was Leo? I got my hug, bitch. That's how Leo So, I can't let the girls down. You know what I'm saying? Gotta hug Leo now. And it was a great experience. Like, he's extremely nice, very receptive. He didn't seem like he was like, stop talking to me. I am a Leo fan. Okay. He won me over. So then we move on.
I'm sorry, quick question. I'm looking at the picture here. What kind of convincing did he have to do to get you to go hug them and hold that head?
Nah, okay. So we'll rewind before we get to Wallace and Holly Marie Combs. All right, so when we went, Adam was like, "Oh, you bought your own." So Adam is the gentleman on the other side of me, throwing up the horn. So he was excited. He wrote, signed everything, and then we went to BJ, and he was like, "Yeah." He was like, the selfie is free with the autograph and everything. So I was like, bet. So I was like, I'll hold up the book. And then he was like, you want to hold the friendo? And she immediately was like, all right, cool. So there was no convincing. He just asked.
Yeah, after he showed us his muscles.
Mm-mm.
And the funniest thing that per this conversation, Aranya and I was like, now this was the friendo who had the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick him in the face. Look
I'm packing these serial killers up.
Come on, man. And
it's like, gonna be scuffles.
He was talking about how heavy the chainsaw was. I was just like, you're a little tiny man. Like, you are a tiny man. He was like, okay, well, go ahead on, chainsaw.
And we was talking about different shots because I was telling him too. My favorite shot of the movie was spoiler alert if you have not seen Clown in the Cornfield. When they shot one friendo, went to go check, and then the other friendos came out the cornfields. It was like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, oh shit. And he was like, that was my favorite scene and shot too. Because I think he said originally there was supposed to be 12 friendos that were supposed to come out.
Yep.
Yeah, he said originally they wanted to do 12, and I was like, that would have been terrifying.
How many came out? I can't remember.
I think it was like 6, 5 or 6 that came out.
I was watching a review on it today. I think it was like 6.
But yeah, he said originally they wanted to do 12. But he said, yeah, they had fun shooting the movie and everything. And he was talking about how, wielding them chainsaws gave him muscles and everything and helped them out, because he was going in between light and heavy. So, he had to. But all right, so this was the thing, right? So since I was there in real time, I'm gonna set up the story. I'm gonna be the disinvited voice. After Aranya got that hug, he almost cried.
I did.
Happy tears. Yes. So she proceeded to float. I don't think her feet touched the ground. She floated from his table back in line.
That was funny.
Where there was a permanent smile for at least 5 minutes.
I know that's right.
Then we still had to wait for Holly Marie Combs. And then when Holly Marie Combs comes, she go, oh, Scoop, there she go. Just a scoop of a woman. Just like when you see these people in real life, you're like, they look so just tall in stature on TV. But then Holly Marie looks and she was like, wait, why is Brian over there and I'm over here? Oh no.
That. I was like,
oh no.
They got a podcast together. That's not gonna work. I knew she was gonna be like,
They definitely rectified that come Saturday. But after she and Brian interacted, then she came back, signed autographs, and I'll let Aranya take it away from there.
Yep. So here's the thing. Of course, I've studied the sisters a billion times over the years. And I knew Holly Marie is not a super bubbly type of person. So I wasn't expecting her to be super bubbly, just normal, because she just has always been normal, even a little bit shy, because she often says in the podcast that Shannon was the reason that she auditioned for lots of things and gave her a lot of strength. So I was like, okay, cool. So I didn't want to overwhelm her because, I'm excited and I can't breathe because this is Piper, the Piper. From the beginning to the end, Piper. The family matriarch, Piper. And I was like, okay, Erin, don't fangirl and don't act stupid because she gonna look at you like, and you're a big black woman and she's this tall. Okay? Just she did like my outfit, which made me happy. And she was very nice. She was pleasant. She wasn't over the top, and she was like, oh yeah. And her hands are so small. I still am just so in awe at these tiny people. Like, every time I look at them, I'm like, they're so little. But her hair is still beautiful hair. And so I selected this picture of Piper. Mm-hmm. This is a later picture of Piper. I didn't really like Piper when she had bangs, when she was young. I wanted later Piper with the long hair, maybe a couple highlights in it. But this was later Piper, I believe about season 7. So this is the one I picked, and she did put Blessed Be, and I was so on the inside. That's what took me out. That's what made me overflow with bubbles, because she did put Blessed Be, and I was like, oh, Piper! But I didn't put it in real life. It was in here because I didn't want to scare her, because I don't want to get taken as Wednesday and then my dress fly up, and then Scoop trying to pull my dress down, and I'm humiliated. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna try to find the image to let y'all know how she looked when she got that autograph. But go ahead and keep talking. This gonna perfectly sum up the look that she had when she got that autograph. But just give me a second while I find the picture.
Yes, for those who don't know, I already have Shannon autograph, aka Prue. I have Rose, aka Paige. Now I have Piper. So the only one that I'm missing is Phoebe, Alyssa. So right over there, boss.
Oh, yeah.
I teared up a little bit. And of course, we know I have quite a few other people that were in the show, because I can list lots of people that were in the show, including Chris Sarandon. I know. Okay, well, boss, he did. But yeah, so I do have quite a few other people that were in the show, because I just love Charmed, and it means the world to me to be able to meet them, as many of them as I can. I don't care, as many people as I can from Charmed. I would love to meet them, because this is a show that I damn near know by heart every season, every episode.
Hey, Alyssa Milano, we waiting on you.
Waiting on you, girl. So I can complete
I don't know what convention, but we waiting on you, Alyssa.
Probably Fan Expo.
Probably so. But so Jeffrey Combs, and don't worry, I'm gonna still show y'all that photo. I have to get it. But Jeffrey Combs, man, I don't know what I was expecting for that interaction, but when I tell you that was pretty much one of the dopest interactions I had with a celebrity, is an understatement. Because what was special about it was Aranya and I got two different things signed. She got From Beyond, a picture from Beyond, so I'm gonna let her hold that up right quick. And I got this because this is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So there you go, right there. I got that autograph. And the reason why I say that this was one of my favorite celebrity interactions was that we had literally two different conversations about two different movies, and he was just on all cylinders. Like, there was no hiccups, there was no slowdowns, there was no like, I don't remember. Like, literally, he was like, I mean, hold up your photo again, Aranya. They can see it clear enough. Hold up the picture again from Beyond. He was talking about how he enjoyed that picture because of the colors, the lighting, that he wants to sign it in the colors to try to match. He was talking about that item that what is it, like his manager or that his manager has that item in his house, that they filmed that movie in Italy, and somehow he said he don't know how he got it shipped overseas. But yeah, he has it in his living room, just chilling.
I would have it in my living room.
And then when we was talking about Frighteners, I always tell him, when people usually ask me about my favorite horror movie, I usually say The Frighteners, and a lot of people look at me like, "What's that?" And then it's like, okay. It is like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just it's The Frighteners. Michael J. Fox. No, don't ring a bell. Peter Jackson before he did Lord of the Rings. No. All right, cool. Cool. Then I'm just done talking. But yeah, like, we both had great conversations with him, and it was like, that was a very dope interaction that I thoroughly enjoyed.
It was, and I he's very little too. Very little man. But I really, really love the fact that, if you've ever seen From Beyond, after he dies, when he comes back, he's quite moist and bald, and he has like this little thing in his head. And I was like, I said, I was looking for a picture of you moist and bald. And he was like, I used to have one. He said, but it doesn't sell like that. I said, well, I'm a weirdo. And he was like, no.
He said it. Yeah.
He said, I hated that makeup. Then I said, did you like the little thing? He was like, oh God, no. He was like, I hated that. And I was like, because this lady ends up biting it off. It's a lot that goes on in that movie. Like, it's one of the movies that she was like, who did this? Somebody on the drugs. But I still love it so much. And
to also go back to, we're talking about, with meeting Dee Wallace. She was such a gem to meet as well. And once again, on the back of the case, and then she even regaled us with a tale. She said while she was filming this movie, her husband passed. And not only that, but they gave her some time. No, it was after the movie. After the movie, I think, was filming. Yeah, she said, like, right after they filmed the movie, her husband passed. And it was like, damn, that's crazy. They was making sure, they was there for her. But then she told us, while she was filming the movie, her daughter happened to be on set for her when, her character kind of flew around when she was in the house. and you know how her daughter was just like in a maze that she's seeing her mom kind of just fly around, and then she was like, Peter Jackson being the guy he is, the next day when they went back on set, he built a rig for her so the daughter can experience the flying around.
Mm.
So yeah,
That's so
So,
cute.
yeah. right,
That is so
Right?
sweet.
right.
I
And she was like, I was grateful to Peter Jackson and team for that you know that they did that for her. But
I
yeah,
may not be around for too much longer. I only got like 9% love.
that's fine. That is fine. Oh, but look, before you go,
Oh
to
no,
go
I mean,
back.
I'm still gonna. I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
giving like the one.
This is how Aranya looked when she got that picture from Holly Marie Combs. This is how she looked.
It's true. It's true.
That's how she looked. She cuffed it the same. The only thing that was different, she wasn't on her knees,
That's right.
but
I had
she was
to the
standing.
side.
She had the same look on the face, everything. That was her look when she got that Holly Marie Combs.
Because I told myself, you can't cry in public with these people around here. You can't be crying. It's Wednesday Addams. And I was like, okay, you got this. You ain't going to cry.
But yep, that was the exact look.
Absolutely.
Exact.
That was me. I mean,
And like how we was talking about earlier, Saturday we did do our big one. You know, Saturday, this was us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you're so cute.
that was us. As you can see, you got Cosmic Boss. You know, looking like the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. You know, he was impaled. As you can, you know, his name badge is kind of covering up. You got camp counselor Aranya, you know, she got her throat sliced, and that's why it was just, you know. And then you got me, you know, scarred across the face. You know, I took that machete straight across the face and just didn't work out for you, boy. And then you got Taiki here who was bludgeoned around the forehead top region, and as you can see, and yeah, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun walking around, interacting with people, you know. People taking pictures, us interacting with some of the other people that was there who was killers, because we each got a killer to kind of quote unquote kill us.
Right.
Right.
And yeah, it was just a fun time, a fun experience. And you know, and just to show y'all, these are the kind of things you may hear in a pre-production. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of the things in pre-production. Give us.
What's up, bitch?
There. What it be like?
There you go.
We're bloody.
Larry.
They're bloody, they're happy, and they're singing, and they're colored. Even though he's beige.
Oh, that shit. Oh.
You know.
Oh,
Things you get with us in like pre-production, you know what I'm saying? Things you get when you know it's pre-production fun. But yeah, Saturday. So Saturday was a pretty simple, pretty straightforward day. You know, Chris Sarandon and Leanna Liberato were on the quote unquote hit list, and literally we went in mission, focus, laser. I wasn't there for the Chris Sarandon, so I'm gonna let Aranya and Boss take it away for Chris Sarandon.
Mm.
So I had to pick a picture, which was rough for me. I really wanted a picture of him from Charmed, but we didn't have any, which is okay. It's fine. However, I did pick a Fright Night picture
Yes. Very dope picture.
because I was like, "Ooh, this is nice," and I told him that he's the only Jerry Dandridge, just so he understands. Okay. All right. No offense to no shade, but he is that one, you know. So he did sign a Jerry, which I loved, and he was very nice, very nice. He had his mask on because you know the sick people out there yucky. So he did have his mask on, and he was pleasant. no bumps, no hiccups. He didn't have an attitude, nothing. He was just nice and pleasant. Shook my hand. Well, he gave me a fist bump. He gave a fist bump. And I was like, I'm fine with that because clearly he don't want nobody touching him or hugging on him. It's okay. So I took that.
Yeah, I seen other people's pictures, and yeah, it didn't seem like, you know,
he wasn't playing, and I don't blame him. I think he's like 80.
Right.
You know, let's be real. Let me see. I'm gonna just check real quick because I think if he's not 80, he's
83.
See, so but to be fair, and I did see some people who had some pictures in the Houston Horror Film Group without his mask on. He doesn't look 83 in my opinion.
No.
He looks good for 83. So
he looks like a good 30 years younger than what he is.
Yeah, he still looks good. So I was like, kudos to him. And hey, stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? You in your 80s, bro. Stay healthy. To hell with these people.
Boss, how was it like meeting Jack Skellington himself?
Man, that was pretty cool. Like meeting him, he was like, he gave us each a little dap, little fist bump, and he like see it. He's still moving about, talking. Like he was all there, like similar to the way you described with Jeffrey Combs. And so, like, it was cool meeting Jack, the Pumpkin King. Like, like, oh man, and yeah, like if we get the chance to see him again, I'm gonna have to get something from Jack's side, bro. Yeah, because man, Chris Sarandon is just dope.
He's a gem. He's a gem. Like he was nice.
Like it'd probably be either Jack Skellington or I'd probably get something from Princess Bride.
I figured you. I was surprised you didn't say Princess Bride first.
Right, like he wasn't he in the original Child's Play? Right?
Yes, he was a detective.
There you go. Yeah, but I ain't gonna get that sound, but yeah, it needs to be Princess Bride or Jack Skellington.
Yeah, he was cool.
All right. And after Chris Sarandon, we dashed on over to Leanna Liberato's line. You know, she was Quinn in Scream 6. That's just crazy saying Scream 6, by the way. And before Tykie's battery die, I'm gonna let him, you know, describe the interaction, how it was with Leanna. Let him get some bars off.
Yeah, no, she was a real bitch. She was a real bitch, you know. Like we sat there, we talked to her for like, I don't know, felt like 20 minutes or some shit. But like that was a real, yeah. And then I found out she was a Texas girly, so I, you know, we go up for a Texas.
This. Yeah. Down the road in Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
Real cute, super cute, adorable. Yeah, she was a baddie. We stand.
Yes. And
you know, and you know, kind of like what Tyke is saying, I can appreciate the ones that are not trying to rush, you know, especially if you're having a cool conversation. It's just like, hey, I'm here to chop it up with people. You know, she told us some behind the scene things that we will not divulge on here. But yeah, it was some pretty cool stuff though. It was a pretty cool interaction with Leanna. It was like, you know, it was cool kind of because I got a chance last year to meet Skeet and Matthew Lillard, and then meeting one of the other killers of Scream. That was actually pretty cool to witness as well. But yeah, very dope interaction. Like kind of like what Aranya was mentioning. This whole year was full of just dope interaction with these celebrities. And funny enough, as long as we've been going to this convention, the convention itself, this was the first year I actually met people at the convention.
Yes.
My first time meeting celebrities at the convention. I've always was just there, and I know at the pop-up I met one for Aranya, but first time actually meeting people at the convention itself, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah.
Not one bit. All right, well, you know, let's get into the fun of everything. Since, you know, we talked about our celebrity interactions, let's just talk about just Saturday in general, how, you know, all the things we saw, all the things we was a part of being camp counselors. You know, we were all brutally attacked and or slain. So let's just talk about, how our experiences go. I'm gonna let y'all take it away while I, be in the background trying to load up photos.
Gotcha. I thought it was a lot of fun. Lots of people wanted pictures.
Very much so.
But I knew that it was going to be like that because when I came as pinup girl, I had just a lot of strange people. Yeah, we're not talking about that one strange person.
I think you should. I honestly think you should. It was from last year, but I think you should.
Regular, normal people were like, oh my God. Even Heather Langenkamp was like, oh, you're from The Strangers. And I was like, and that's where the idea kind of spun off for this year. I was like, when people know and it's a group, they're excited. I'm really sad that he wasn't a little taller. He's a nice fella, but I wanted him to be a little taller. Thank you. I just don't feel tall in a regular space. However, when you start posing with other people, because I'm with y'all all the time. So when you start posing with other people, you go, oh, hello. Oh, there you go, Tyke B. You're a good sport. That young man will probably remember that forever. And his mom too. Yes! Woo! I was hacked. I took that man off his break.
Right? Look, hey, no. Y'all don't understand. He was over there talking. Now, I will say this. If it wasn't for the way Aranya came and approached him, he probably would have been like, just give me a few. But he was like, I got you.
And I think it's the outfit. Like, he clearly sees we're cosplaying just like he is, Mm-hmm. And I think because of his friend kind of egged him on, because his friend was like, oh, he fine. He not on break. He fine. What's he here for? And I was like, okay. But I felt bad because I know he was hot. You see them gloves?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. It's like
mechanic
the rubber
suit, boots, and gloves.
Oh boy, look at that, Tyke.
Hey, now this interaction. No, okay. Funny enough, right? Friday, every other motherfucker we saw was a goddamn Jason.
Neil.
Aranya and I saw so many Jasons on Friday because there was even one who kind of had like a half hair kind of thing going. And so we was like, all right, bet we know there's gonna be mad Jasons come Saturday. Child. We happen to find this one. So we found this one and he was like, let me get my wristband. I got you. So next thing you know, he walks up, he fixated on Tyke. He was like, how the hell am I supposed to kill him?
But no, did you hear? He said, well, can I kill her? She's closer to my height.
He was like, you know what? Like, y'all talk like, let me get a step ladder for this. He
was like, he up there tall as fuck up there. How am I supposed to kill him?
We're like, we thought this through already. We got you.
We got you.
I want to know who it was with the tendril hair on Friday. Who was he on Saturday? Because he should have been tendril Jason. When I saw him, get him no tendril hair. Y'all would have loved him. The blonde tendril hair on one side of his mask, just dangling. I said, he gonna have to release it and make it big for me.
Weird.
But yeah, so but yeah, hold on. You got the gang over here with Candyman.
Was that hook on your neck?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, I told him. I said if he wanted the full-fledged hook me, he could. If he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, make the picture just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right,
I told you, my goal was to be a show enhancer through and through.
Absolutely. Yes, cut my throat, please.
Hey, you.
Cut my throat.
Somebody go clip that.
Hey, you.
He was tall. I was excited. I was like, yay, please. I said, will you please gash my throat?
Nope.
Hey, you.
Crazy.
I mean,
now, of course, we had some zany because, for those who know Tyke B, if Tyke gets out his shell, he can be an interesting individual. Yep, interesting individual. And as soon as these pictures load up, y'all gonna see. But it was fun walking around, taking pictures with people stopping us, asking for pictures, you know. How did y'all feel walking around like that? You know, did the blood or anything? Because I know at times the blood, well, there's a picture I'm gonna show later. I didn't realize blood got in my eye, and I was walking around there.
That blood was
Probably should have.
Tyke. That blood was in my navel. When I got home, I was like, ew.
Not in your navel.
In my navel. It was
See, I'm so glad I wore an undershirt because it collected all of it.
It was all in my bra and all that, and it dripped. It got my bra heavy and dripped past the bra to my navel. I was like, hey. I put all those clothes in the washing machine instantly when I got home. I was like,
Same.
So I said,
but yeah, that blood, boy, that was something interesting, especially, you know, okay, so I'm only fast forwarding it because I got to tell y'all about this funny interaction. So after we all departed and left, I went to Chick-fil-A. Wait, what happened?
Does his speaker sound like it's about to blow out?
A little bit, yeah.
Or is that my phone? It could just be my phone.
Nah, you good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Chick-fil-A and I was like, shit, I forgot how I look. When I get to the guy to make the order, he looks at me, sir, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, no, this was at the convention, we dressed up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I'm good. But, you know, you kind of have to remember. And then, of course, we had a little a birthday lunch afterwards too. So we went to Lopez's restaurant, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a sight to see. That, you know, the four of us are all just looking the way we look. But this is what I was talking about. To know Tyke B, to know sometimes he gonna give you some interesting and dynamic photos, and if you know some of them Willem Dafoe photos, that's the vibe he bringing in.
Core strength.
Core strength. You know what I'm saying?
Ass belly.
Listen, I tore a thigh muscle. Just
perfection. I don't even know if I can do that. I thought about it.
If I'd have tried to do that one, I'd have gave them a whole new door in that corner.
Nah. Well, Tyke, you got it, bro. Like, somebody would have had to hold my leg and put it in my hand.
Not hold my leg and put it in my hand.
And then these elder back muscles would have locked up, and it'd just been, you're just gonna have to carry us out like that.
With a stick, you know how they put the stick in between the arms, just lift it. Carry it. I can't move. Take me to the emergency room. I need a shot. So of course, Tyke B is awesome. You know, I like that little corner though. That's a cute corner.
It was. Like, I don't ever remember that corner. Isn't it usually like vendors over there in that little corner? Because I don't ever remember being set up like this before.
It was different because of the Terrifier people. You remember that was over there? True.
Because I don't think they normally usually ever have people in that part of the convention.
I remember, like, there's a security person with a chair there.
Yeah.
I don't know why you saying that way was funny. Like, there's usually a security person with a chair there. Like, I don't know why.
He's right. They're normally sitting there like, And then right there is normally a banner where you can take pictures, you know, by where Johnny is. But they had a lot of chairs, like, y'all can just sit down. It's like, oh, is this a trap? Why is so many chairs for sitting? It's not normally that many chairs to sit down.
No.
So I was just like, And then I saw somebody use the water fountain.
Wait, really?
Yes. When I was waiting on y'all, when I was standing over there was a weird man that had a dog in a buggy. And I looked at him because I was like, I don't know you. But there was a water fountain right there. And I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I saw that water and I thought about getting the water, and then I remember where I was and I said, I'm not getting this water.
That's how you get poisoning.
Exactly. Like
All different types of poisoning.
I get in the water, and I was like,
Like 30 years ago, yeah.
That's how you end up in a horror movie on the Midnight Channel. Just
right.
Like, but I didn't even know that was there. I was like, But I mean, I guess the hotel is a little older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't have a reason to stay there, so I never thought about it.
So let me ask y'all this, because this also poses a good question at this point too. Do y'all think it's time for them to go ahead and upgrade to a convention center?
Yes.
Because I'm asking because I know y'all went to Frightmare Hotel and Convention Center. Do y'all think it's time for them to go ahead and just upgrade?
Yes.
100% yes.
They need to go ahead and hit up George R. Brown, because even though it's not, we like it better than Comicpalooza, than Comicpalooza's current iteration. It doesn't have to take up the whole space.
It
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't, because I don't know if I told y'all when I went for DreamCon, they didn't take up the whole space like Comicpalooza did. So they could, whatever sections, they could just section it off, like have everybody spread out there to ease up the lines, the congestion. Because when Johnny said, when Scoop sent that message that Johnny said it was about 7K in pre-sales, go ahead,
because if you remember, when we started going to Frightmare, at first it was barely anybody across that hall. Remember the big hall where Robert England was? And then it was barely anybody across the hall. And then it seemed like the next year, it was like all those people across the hall. And remember, it was just like Jenna Jameson and just like a couple people. And then suddenly it was all these people over there. And then it even went down further where you were doing pictures before. It was more people down there. And it was like,
right. Because you remember like the first year, because we had heard about it from that lady at Comicpalooza. She was like, Shannon, there was like not a lot of people. And then
here I go right here.
It's like next to nothing. Hey, Panda. It was like
a
lot of people, but it's still somewhat shoulder to shoulder with some space in the middle. Then the next year we went, bro,
you could not move nor breathe. It was so hot. The lines, people was just sitting like it was like Best Buy on Black Friday. Like literally, they was just lined up against the wall, just sitting there waiting to meet people, and it was like
trying to go from like booth to booth to look at the vendors was horrible.
Their main room, kind of like the big room over for Houston Horror, their main room was like Houston Horror is on a Saturday. You can't hardly move. You like, okay, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of navigating, so I think that they should look into other convention centers, because they don't have to use George R. Brown.
Nah, they don't have to.
Because George R. Brown already has lots of business, so maybe a smaller convention center that, kind of like Frightmare did with the Irving Convention Center. Right. You got a good convention center there, and it's functional, and we like it. We can navigate it. It's not crazy like the hotel. It's not hot in there, because remember the hotel.
Right.
Ooh.
Right. Like if they needed just space, they could go to NRG Arena next to the Dome. Like there's a lot of spaces they could use. So, but
I'm sure they're considering it.
Right. They should really consider and thoroughly think about a new space. So.
Yeah, because that's the best thing that Frightmare has done so far is to move and upgrade, because clearly Houston Horror Film Festival is growing and they're getting more celebrities, because we know of a time where we used to go into the room right by across where Johnny and it was, where it'll be like three or four celebrities, and that's it. Now you got them all up and down the row, and now they done spilled over here to the part where the man was sitting in the chair.
Yep.
I don't know why the man sitting in the chair is so funny.
But he is though.
Hey. Speaking of funny, boss, I think you need to be concerned about this, big dog.
Man, listen.
I'm saying.
Look. Like you said earlier, that killer is one of the ones you're gonna have to squabble. Like,
No.
You ain't supernatural.
No. I'm
You
talking
ain't-
about this. I'm talking about this. Somebody handed you a note that said,
Yep.
I know what you did last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, somebody handed me the note, and I handed it to both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, through law of transference, that means it's both.
She over here passing trauma like smile and shit.
You know, so Thank you, Ems. Now, granted, Ems, he was dressed in the fisherman outfit, but still,
right,
to be past that. And boss taking it a little too lightly, if you ask me. I'm just putting it out there.
I was like, when the man walked up, I was like this. I don't want to have to kick nobody ass in broad daylight. And I was like, because I'm like, we all standing here. Why you come up to me? And I was like, man, I'm gonna have to whoop somebody ass, and they gonna be like, what happened? My drawers finna be showing because I'm gonna kick somebody ass. But when he handed it to me, I was like, oh, I don't do.
Ronnie said, like, Buffy, she ain't. We gonna fight in this alley.
We fighting. Hey, I'm about to whoop your ass. I got my sneakers already on. Let's go. But I was like,
I ain't dying 6 feet from freedom.
And I held it just like this. I passed curses. I've seen those movies. No. That ain't me. Boss can handle it. I can fight him.
Speaking of some things, so per our characters, we did some kind of crime scene s things, and we got a little bit of this.
I need caution tape.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. As soon as it pops up, there you go. You got a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Just out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
yeah,
down for the count. Out of there.
Very tart. Like, hi y'all.
So happy to get
right. She was like, hey, making my debut here. Yeah.
Right? She's like, hey.
With a piece of gum.
And see, if the granted it would have been cross franchises, but that would have been the perfect time for her to have the note right there in her hand. True. I know what you did last summer. Right?
Yeah.
Very true.
Or just laid out next to her on the side of like, yeah, this happened.
There it is. That's me. Yeah, look at that.
That's that struggle. That's it. Like, oh no. That's it. Oh no.
And once I slid down the wall, I slid out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was one smooth motion. Oh no. Look at that. Look at that lighting. Perfect. Crumple.
Just done. Just crumple.
What the fuck just happened? That's our look.
Just united in trauma. And then look, cherry tart. Hey.
She's like, I'm still here, y'all. I'm the final girl. That's what she said. Look at that trauma. Look at that. Look at those actors. Anybody looking? Anybody?
Should have had a fire blanket for them.
It was so hot. Who was gonna carry it?
Right?
Was it you, boss? Look at that. Look at us thinking about what happened. The night's trauma.
Like, yeah, that's that look when the friend that you saw get killed comes back and is like, I was the killer the whole time.
Like, wait a minute, wait, what? I can't believe it was Eddie.
Right? Like, I can't believe it was Eddie, not Eddie. Eddie wouldn't hurt a fly.
Clearly, Eddie hurt lots of flies.
Right.
And then Eddie be like, I told y'all it was Edward the whole time.
Right. Meanwhile, Eddie was in his basement pulling wings off of flies, and just like,
he just putting them in a row, like,
right.
Now, I don't know when this picture occurred. When I saw
when you was doing the getting stabbed by My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, okay. Because I saw
I
the picture, I was
told
like,
I told boss to go get a picture with Pearl.
yeah, I said, look at Pearl.
Yeah.
She looked cute.
This was one of boss's photos after getting shot in the gut or impaled.
Hell, yeah.
Ghostface shot him, but his story was he was impaled. So Taiki still has mine because I did mine after the movie. I did mine after the movie. So yeah, so Taiki has mine. So it won't be shown here, but it'll be somewhere. But
Taiki, he tried after he grabbed my leg and I had to shake him off.
Yeah. And then with his razzle dazzle and editing,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did some things too. I was sending them to him last night because I just, y'all know how I am. I get to edit it. Look at that.
One of his others, one of the razzle dazzles to it. Now, this is what I was referring to earlier. You can kind of see it that was close up. You can see the ring around my eyes. That was the fake blood. There wasn't no contacts. That was actually the blood getting to my contacts. And yeah, glad I didn't burn my eyes out, y'all.
Yeah, over here looking like 28 minutes later.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't burn my eyes out. I'm glad. I'm glad.
28 minutes later.
I'm glad everything was all right for you, boy, because that would have been painful.
Yeah, but contacts protect you. They've created a little suction.
Yeah, but many things were bought. We bought things from Pop Soap. We bought things from different bakeries. Boss got a Totoro poster. I always love that you can always go to a horror convention and sometimes find the most cutesy shit.
Yes.
just like hold on, let me go back to the picture. Just like how Aranya and Cherry Tart, which I still don't understand the boo boo thing. Maybe I'm just out of touch.
But she's right here.
Well, hold on. Let me take the picture out so they can see it. Yeah,
It's Cherry Tart.
You know what it is, Scoot? It's like every decade there's a furry
something
toy that comes out of nowhere and causes people to go insane. It was the Furbies, the Beanie Babies,
the Popples, because y'all young. The Popples.
The who?
Popples.
What is a
what the fuck is a popple?
A popple. Google it.
I don't know what a
No,
popple is.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to Google that.
Popple.
That may pull up something else in 2025.
No.
Hold on, let me see. Popple.
It was cute.
Poppl.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a popple.
Ain't no way. No, that ain't my generation.
I didn't say it was yours. I said y'all too young.
Oh,
how you spell it?
Popples.
Hold on, popples.
These look like the teddy bears that Care Bears.
No. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull these shits up there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can ask Tranika. You can ask Shelly. You can ask Niecy. Ask them what a popple is. They're gonna be like, "Oh, popples," because we all had popples to boot. I had the purple and pink one. Of course
you did. Of course you did.
I'm looking at the purple and pink one.
That was my favorite one. I had the
pocket
green
popples.
One.
This is what she's talking about, y'all.
Sure was. You see him over here on the left?
These
fat
alien hippo dog.
That's why I said it's every generation, like you said. This was us. They fold into a ball, so they have I don't even know how to describe it. It's you can fold them inside out.
Like Scoot, did you see the picture of the new generation popple? Because I'm sure around.
Did you know Netflix made a show back? Netflix made a show on this back in 2015.
What?
Yeah, Netflix Popples came out in 2015.
Popples.
There's it's an updated look, but Popples.
Yep, every girl can tell you which one she had because we
okay. Here you go, right here. So we had. Hold on, I found the image. Oh no, where did the image go? Because it gave the names. Hold on. You had DC, Pancake, Puzzle, Prize. Hold on. Okay. Prize Popple, PC Popple, Party Popple, Prize Popple, Puffball Popple, Puzzle Popple, Potato Chip Popple, Porter Popple, and Pretty Bit Popple.
Now I don't remember their names. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But those were the names of said Popples.
I'm looking at the Netflix shit, Scoop.
This is interesting.
Yep.
That is nightmare fuel. Like,
It does look like nightmare fuel.
Damn, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this on my phone, but this is how they. Did y'all see where they were?
Give me a second so that way I
came
can.
in little sacks or something.
That's their back. You can fold them inside and take them with you.
So they were big backed. Okay.
Like you can fold them inside and take them with you. And this one on the left here, this pink one, that was my main one. The yellow and the green one stayed at home. Mm-hmm. That was my main one. That was my boo.
Not you having a main one.
Yes.
But hold on. This is G's.
Wow, G's.
They look homeless.
Come over here, just mean.
This is G's. What up, G's? But this is G's. But yeah, I mean, this was a very fun weekend. I mean, we didn't go today being Sunday, whenever this comes out. But this was a fun time. I will definitely say this was probably my most fun Houston horror I done went to. Big convention wise, I done went to. Like, I actually, to be honest with you, pretty much all the conventions we done went to this year has been pretty damn fun.
Yep.
Yes. Workhouse Brownies, which
I still have some of mine. Thanks, boss. How am I turning this, please? There we go. Oh, that's much clearer. There you go. They're in Pasadena, folks. These are so delicious.
They are.
They are so delicious. Yep.
That ube one is delicious as hell.
And they are such nice people. They are such nice people. So patient, so nice. And yeah, we all got a little something from them.
this one came from Killer Sweets, but as you can see.
Aw. Cutesy.
But yeah, and of course, it's chocolate cake.
Oh, okay.
Which is, and then the little spoon is a graveyard. I mean, a graveyard shuffle. So
That's really cute.
Give me a second, and I can hopefully activate smell-o-vision for y'all because we have to hit up Pop Soap. So give me a second, and I can go grab my soaps right quick.
Always wear your soap.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even. I got him. Got him.
You're supposed to be showing them.
Oh, show them right here. Look. I got these bricks because we moved the weight with Pop Soap. You understand? Like the
Can we just
howling
a special
every time.
shout out to Pop Soap because we love them so much and they love us back. We love y'all. We love y'all. Y'all are amazing humans, and we look forward to seeing you every con, every event.
Hold on, just give them the youngster. Just the bricks calling. Just
hello. Hello. You got them fresh scents. You got them scents.
That good clean scent.
Got them good clean scents.
All natural. Vegan.
All natural. Vegan.
Just. Oh,
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Yeah. We there each time, every time. Say less. Just, look, this bricks on bricks. Gucci had all white bricks. We got blue bricks, green and purple bricks, red and yellow black bricks.
That's me.
Just to go over the flavors we got for you. We got the Jedi, the Dagobah wood smell. It's a very earthy scent, and it's amazing. Got the Beetlejuice, the soap with the most, and it's like, just smells like apples and other stuff. And then the new bar
and other stuff.
The terrified apple, which, as you can see, has got the Terrifier face on it, and it's like Wicked Apple, like an Angry Orchard type face. We got these bricks on deck, moving their work.
This is what you use. This is what you use after you put in work. Make yourself smell fresh, clean.
Like what Pharrell say, Scoop. Young Ninja move that boy.
Soap. Young move that soap. Soap. He said we moving soap. Also, we went to Headstone, which it's been a while since we got Headstone, but this was one of the hot sauces that was procured. You know, that habanero. You know, that habanero hot sauce. Now, this ain't for me. This is for Ladybug. I don't procure myself in the hottest of sauces because I may die. I really won't die, but you know, y'all get the gist.
He doesn't do spicy food, y'all.
For everyone who's watching and doesn't know, I'm allergic to jalapenos. So it was asked, are there jalapenos in the hot sauce? And he said there were a couple that didn't have it, but he couldn't guarantee there was no cross-contamination, so I'm not able to partake. He said hot sauce. Also,
and he was very honest, which we can definitely appreciate that.
Nice. Yeah. And for those who don't know, if you noticed, I don't have any soap. That's because, unfortunately, in May of this year, I had a sinus infection and I have lost my sense of taste and smell, and it has not returned. So therefore, the soap does not smell like anything to me. Boss and I tried. I was like, put it to my nostrils, boss.
Just missing out.
Yes.
Your nose is being stubborn.
I'm officially disabled by the mouth and nose. Okay.
Oh.
So unfortunately, I was not able to partook in the smell goods of the soap because I can't smell it. So I just had to go according to. It's kind of like I ask them all the time. Tell me what it smells like. Describe it for me. What does it taste like? Is it delicious? We had a celebration margarita for my birthday, and I had blueberry. And boss was like, "Is it good?" And I was like, "I don't know."
If you want to know how the soap smells like, it smells like this.
Wow.
That's what it smells like. Yeah, it smells like that. It smells like victory. It smells like a championship. It smells familiar yet strange. It smells this blood, sweat, tears, glory. It smells like when you get pop soap in your presence. This is what it smells like. This is how you actually want to hold it to your face. Well, you want to hold it just like that.
This is what I got at Pop Soap, so that's okay. I got something too.
I mean, technically, yeah, she got cherry tart. That's where cherry tart came from. All right, so before we go, I'm gonna do some isolation on the run here because she got something to show off.
I do.
Hold on, before you show off, let me get the info up there.
All right.
There you go.
All right. I want to show y'all this fantastic shirt. Hopefully y'all can still hear me.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Whore. This is a custom shirt made by my boy Justin Roberts. The link is down there scrolling by.
I will have it in the video as well.
Yes. Okay. Link it will be in the bio. Get your shirts done. He does an excellent job. Most of the time, if you see a shirt that I have on that has a really cute little saying that looks custom, he did it for me. I've known him for a long, long time. He's good people. He does good business. He has pre-done shirts and he does do custom shirts. So if you have any events coming up or you just want to wear something for one of your festivals that you're going to, Hit my boy up. He got dresses. He has short sets. You name it, he got it. So hit him up. I love this shirt. Thank you. Hold on. I'll move my mic again. Ugh. Thank you. This is perfect. He did this off the dome, y'all. He just knows me. So he did.
And not only that, though, can we appreciate the name is Golden Phoenix, by the way?
I mean, you know.
Golden Phoenix, by the way.
He's a
I'm
pretty
just saying, Golden Phoenix.
He's awesome. Me and this cord. So yeah, hit my boy up. Get your shirts done. Again, any con you got coming up, all you gotta do is let him know. He ships out pretty quick. Turnaround time is good. So let him know. Shout out to you.
Yeah, and with that being said, y'all, you loved it, hate it, don't forget to rate it, thumbs up, thumbs down. But since we talking about the Houston Horror Film Festival, that's technically be 8 thumbs. You know, Tyke B had to dip out. It'd be 8 thumbs up. 8 thumbs. This was a hell of a time. This was a good time. We enjoyed dressing up. We enjoyed taking pictures with the people. We enjoyed the celebrities we met. Once again, thank you, Miss D. Wallace, Mr. Jeffrey Combs, Leanna Liberato, DJ, Adam, Brian Krause, Holly Marie Combs. Is that everybody?
I think so.
Oh, and Chris Sarandon.
Oh yeah.
Thank y'all for being awesome people. You know, it wasn't weird interactions. Thank y'all. Just Houston Horror and all the people. Shout outs to Johnny. Shout outs to the whole family that keeps putting these events together. Keep doing it big. Keep doing y'all big one. The only thing we will say, I know it's frowned upon with others. Consider a bigger venue.
Yep.
I get it. We get it. We want the intimacy. We want that. You know, it is a very navigatable area. Just consider a convention center.
Yep.
That would be the only thing. Just go ahead and just be like, hey, this event has grown to bigger proportions, which means we got to move, y'all. We got to move.
Which is wonderful.
Which is wonderful. I mean, because you won't go to a convention center unless you know you're gonna fill it up.
Exactly.
That's just my thoughts behind it.
Exactly.
Very true.
So,
but yeah, thank y'all again. Thank y'all, Houston Horror. Aranya, thank you for the idea of the camp counselors, because you know we was able to actually execute and do it grande. Shout outs to the birthday girl, Aranya Miss, Cosmic Boss, Tyke B, myself, Scooter Ray. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, we're just trying to make the Ninja Village proud. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Peace out.